I hate having to pop my locks. But the fact that some of my locks are still unraveling and still being stupid is just really annoying to me. I never use the term dreadlocks when I refer to my hair because my hair is not dreadful.
I want all three. Ooh, Ashley, hey, ooh, Ashley, hey.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Ashayshay back with another video. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ashley. As you can see by the title of the video today, I'm going to be giving you guys 6 things I hate about my locks. Now, I do want to throw in a disclaimer. I love my locks. I love my lock journey. If I didn't like my locks and I hated them that much, I literally would not have locks. And I also feel that hate is a very strong word. I would say that I strongly dislike some of these things. I would not go back. I would not go back in time. And I wouldn't change me starting my lock journey because I love my locks so much. But there are a few things that I do dislike, strongly dislike about my lock journey, and I'm going to get into that today. If you didn't see my recent video, which is what I love about my locks, I will pop it up on the screen right here for you guys, and I also will link it down below in the description box. Make sure you check that out because there are a lot of things that I love about my lock journey as well. And if you haven't noticed, I did make sure to do this video without a retwist because that is one of the things I do not like about my lock journey. When my hair is not retwisted, it's a whole nother story. I feel a little bit differently about my locks. But before we get into all that, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe down below because it really helps out my channel. I want to say thank you so much to anyone who has clicked on this video, who is subscribed to my channel and is a constant viewer on my channel. I love you guys so much, and your support means the entire world to me. Thank you so much for supporting my channel and my lock journey. And without further ado, let's jump into the video. So the first thing I hate about my locks is how small some of my locks are. Like, I'll give you guys an example. This one back here is extremely small, but some of them are like a lot bigger than that. Like, one like this is way bigger. As you can see the contrast, this one is so small and this one is huge. It's like, I'm not mad that they're all different sizes, but I do not like the ones that are super thin because it just makes me feel like my locks aren't going to be thick in that area, like they're going to be weak, like they may possibly break off. I do not like that at all. I want all of my locks to be thick, and I'm trying to be patient. I'm trying my best to be patient, I promise you guys. But I just really hate that some of my locks are so thin because it feels like they're literally going to snap off. I don't know what it is, but my thick locks are my favorite locks. Like, I have one lock on the side of my head. I'm gonna pull it out for you guys. But this is my thickest lock right here. It's actually my favorite lock, even though, as y'all can see, it's doing what it wants to do at the moment. This is my favorite lock because it's extremely thick. So the reason I made this lock like this is because it was split into 2 and they were just really thin, so I decided to combine it together. But yeah, my favorite lock is my thickest lock. So basically, I just hate that some of my locks are super thin and like they look like they're about to break off and stuff, and I'm not really into all that. Okay. The second thing I hate about my locks is the fact that some of my locks are still unraveling, and I am 6 months locked. Actually, in a few days, I will be 7 months locked. Time is flying by so fast, but the fact that some of my locks are still unraveling and still being stupid is just really annoying to me. And I know that's a part of the journey, but a lot of my locks are flourishing and doing what they're supposed to do. And then on the other hand, there's some locks that are just not doing what they're supposed to do. Like, they're unraveling, they're not cooperating, they're on their own journey. And I'm like, babe, this is my lock journey, not yours. Like, what are you doing up there? I really do not like that some of my locks are so disrespectful that they think that they could just unravel on me like that. Like, who do they think they are? Why are they unraveling on me? Like, I'll show you, for instance, that lock in the back I already showed y'all. You're not gonna be able to see it. But if you've watched any of my other lock update videos, you would know that this lock does not stay. It unravels a lot. Like, the whole top of it is usually unraveled, but I decided to braid it at the top. I had been twisting it, but I decided to braid it because I thought it would like stay better. So far, it has stayed. I did wash my hair yesterday and it did unravel like it usually does at 7 months, mind you. It did unravel, but I decided to braid it and hopefully it will stay. We will see in 2 weeks when I wash my hair again if it stays. I will update y'all on that. That lock is disrespectful. The one that I showed you, my big lock as well, as you can see, a lot of it is like unraveled. I don't want to pull it too much because I'm not trying to detangle the progress that is already been made, because we've come a long way and I don't need none of that to unravel any more than it already is, because sis and bro, because I know there's some guys out there who watch my videos. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for clicking on these videos. But yeah, my locks be disrespectful. They be unraveling and I'm like, what are y'all doing? Get with the program, start locking up, stop being disrespectful, because we're on the road to a year, baby. Why y'all still unraveling? I just don't get it. But we just gonna let them do what they do, because eventually they'll be on the same page as me and the rest of my head and the rest of my locks, and we gonna be good. And I'm gonna look back on this video and I'm gonna laugh because I'm gonna be like, You gave me some pain, but in the end you came through, so it's all good. The third thing I hate about my locks is something I touched on a little bit already, but the way my hair looks when I don't have a retwist, okay? Honestly, with this little style I did, I'm gonna get close to the camera for y'all. The little messy buns in the front and the little, you know, half up, half down type of thing in the back. I'm kind of liking this. I took my dog for a walk and I went outside with my hair, okay? Without a retwist. Without a retwist, you guys. Anybody who watches my videos knows that I'm always like, I'm not confident going outside, I'm not confident doing this, I'm not confident doing that. And baby, this is without a retwist. This is without a retwist, okay? I went outside with this little hairstyle, but I'm not the most confident when my hair is not retwisted just because it looks puffy, it looks unkept. I don't know, it just looks like it's not doing what it's supposed to do. I don't really know how to explain it, but my hair doesn't look as good as it does when it's freshly retwisted, when the parts are visible, when my hair is just moving and flowing and doing its thing. Like, it's still moving. We're not even gonna try that.
For real, stiff what?
Oh, no,
Stiff what?
Well,
No.
yes, bitch.
No stiff, bitch.
No, none of that.
Shake, bitch.
What?
Shake.
All that. It's moving, okay? Y'all see it moving, period. My hair is bouncy, it's moving, it's healthy and all that. But just the way that my roots look, if you look at my roots, where's the locks at? Where are they at? Somebody tell me. It just looked like I got loose natural up in the roots. I'm not messing with that because I got locks, baby. I got locks, not loose natural. I don't know. I just don't like how unkept and frizzy and all that stuff. And just how my hair looks when it's not retwisted because, I don't know, it just rubs me the wrong way. The fourth thing I hate about my locks is when they start to marry at the roots. That is one of the worst things about starting your lock journey, especially in the beginning stages when you have starter locks. The marrying at the roots and having to pop your locks every time you retwist. It's painful, it hurts so bad. Like you can literally physically, you can literally hear your hair pop when you have to pull the hair apart. So throughout the month, I try to like go in and make it less painful. That has made it less painful for me, but having to pop my locks and then marrying at the roots, it's just disrespectful and it's rude and it hurts. And I just do not like that. It's not a good time. It's not a good experience. And anybody with locks, I know you feel my pain. Comment down below if that is something that you hate as well. Like, I know I said hate is a strong word and most of these things I just strongly dislike. I hate having to pop my locks. I hate it so much, and I'm just being honest because that stuff really hurts, and I feel like it just makes the retwist take longer, and it's just dreadful and all that stuff, and it's like, ooh, child, I do not like popping my locks. The fifth thing I hate about my locks is how short they are. Now, don't get me wrong, I feel like the little short bob look, it's cute sometimes, but if my locks were a little bit longer, I think I would be much more confident. I don't really know what it is, but I feel that long hair, in my opinion, suits me better, and I'm much more confident when my hair is a little bit longer. And I know eventually I'll get there because I take really good care of my hair, and my hair is growing and all that good stuff. Just the fact that my locks are so short, like they don't even touch my shoulders, like they on my neck, and I feel bald headed because my hair is literally like right here, and as you can see my locks are up here. Like, that's rude. When I was loose natural and I stretched my hair down, it was all the way down there. Okay, I'm not gonna stretch these out too much because I'm not trying to unravel anything, but my loose natural hair was like right here. Look how big of a difference that is. That is a big difference, and I feel like it's rude and disrespectful, the shrinkage of locks. But I know it's a part of the journey. It's just something that I really don't like, and I really want to get past that. I just want my locks to start growing and flourishing and dropping. And I know once they get a little bit heavier, once they start maturing, I will get there. But just these beginning stages, the starter lock stages, and what my hair wants to do, it does whatever it wants to do at this point. I really don't know what else to say about that, but just the fact that my hair is like really short, it's not my favorite thing about my lock journey. So the sixth and final thing I hate about locks in general is the term dreadlocks, okay? I know that a lot of people out here call them dreadlocks. I just feel that that term has a very negative connotation because it's basically saying that locks are dreadful. And locks are not dreadful. They are so spiritual, they're so beautiful, they're so individual and unique to each person. And I feel like locks just have a bad rep, just a negative connotation across anybody who's wearing them. You know, no matter what your skin color is, anybody who has locks, I feel like they're looked down upon, they're looked at as dirty. you know, they're looked at as dreadful sometimes, and I just really hate that term. That is why you hear me say locks on my channel. That's why you see locks in the description. I never use the term dreadlocks when I refer to my hair because my hair is not dreadful, okay? My hair is nowhere near dreadful. When people say that term, I always correct them. Before I started my lock journey, I asked someone, I was like, oh, like, who did your dreadlocks? And she corrected me. She was like, we call them locks because that term is dreadful. And if you watch any lock YouTubers on this platform, they will say the same thing. A lot of people do not like that term because dreadlocks gives a negative connotation as if locks are dreadful, so I do not like to use that word, and I hate that that term is like given to the people in the lock community. Alright, you've made it to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching all the way through. Like I said in the beginning, I love my lock journey. I would not change it for anybody or anything. I love my hair. I love the way it's progressing, but there are some things that I dislike, as we mentioned already in the video. Y'all already know what's up. Locks can be a pain, but I feel like there's way more pros than there are cons to my lock journey. And like I said, I would not go back. I would not change a thing because I love my locks to the fullest. And I feel like they just give me everything I need in my life. So yes. And if you are still watching, you are a real one. Please comment down below a snake emoji. I will pop it up on the screen right here for you guys. Thank you so much for watching once again. You are a real one for sticking all the way through. Please give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe down below because it really helps out my channel. And without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Long as we got